here's fucking Colin, the fucking circumcised caterpillar, and he's blue and white. Like, you'd be like, right, there's something going on here.
Sorry, I was so awkward in the shop there. I was stealing cream eggs and I didn't want to be caught. My dad collects McDonald's toys.
No, that is
See,
weird.
I can understand when they were cool. Like, I didn't realise how noncy that was until
Does he still?
Guys, this episode is sponsored by Prize Royale. I have started using Prize Royale. I absolutely love it. I can enter their raffles for less than £1. You can win things like Pokemon cards, you can win cash prizes, you can win Xboxes, you can win PlayStations. They have absolutely everything you need. So if you want to check them out, you can do it very simply. Just sign up to their website, add money into your account, and you can get in on all these amazing raffles for super, super cheap prices. I absolutely love it. I've been entering them at least one a week. Don't tell my ma, okay? But they're absolutely class. Check them out. Prize Royale for all your amazing prize giveaways.
Bachelor for life here. I'll have McDonald's when I want.
Is that what a bachelor is?
So they can have McDonald's whenever they want.
Someone who's never bought a Happy Meal in their life.
You're confusing bachelor with diabetes.
See, the day you move from the Happy Meal to a main meal, it's a big step in the person's life.
6 when that happened.
My mom was like, "What do you want, Ciaran?" I was like, £quarter, and like big step in someone's life.
I know there's full-blown adults out there that still go and buy like Happy Meals.
Yeah.
Like, you'll have girls that are like on the MyFitnessPals going to McDonald's after a night out being like, oh, just get a wee Happy Meal.
The one thing that's killed the Happy Meal is that Saver Man.
Yeah,
the toys turned shit. When we were younger, McDonald's toys were... Not that I want to play with them, but...
Teresa thinks this is weird and like fucking pissed herself laughing when I told her about this. My dad collects McDonald's toys.
No.
See,
weird.
I can understand when they were cool. Like,
I didn't realise how noncy that was until
Does he still collect McDonald's toys now?
He collected them when it was cool. So he collected them in the 90s and early 90s.
Oh, that is alright then.
So he has like, you know, like A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
You know, when like the movies and all came out and like fucking Toy Story, when they were like the toys you got with a Happy Meal, because that was a movie that was out at the time.
I wonder would they be worth a bit of money now?
I could say, what has he done? Is the collection on display in the front living room now, or where is it?
He's got like a shrine.
No,
and he prays it. Yeah.
My mate in uni, I remember going to his family home and he was like, trying not to say anything about the shrine. I didn't think it was that bad, and I walked in and the whole living room wall is all decorated for Everton, and I was like, I can't not mention this, like,
mate.
yeah.
What?
And he's from Newcastle. His dad just went to an Everton game as a kid and was like, I support them now.
That's a bit stupid, like.
No, that's insane. I wouldn't even, like, it gets to the stage. I remember I had like a little Arsenal stuff in my bedroom, and they do that day.
Up the arse?
Yeah, up the arse.
Come
Do
on,
that
the
day when
arse.
you just get like too cool for it. You're just like, nah, no more.
You were too cool for something?
Yeah,
Look that up.
way
Yeah.
too cool.
When did you
2
start
weeks
getting
ago.
players' names on the back of your t-shirts?
Right, well,
I transitioned from player's name to my own name, and then to no
I
name.
transitioned from female to male.
Yeah.
And then I got fucking Martin Gams Patterson on the back.
And then I got it printed.
I got my hand stung with it once on holidays in Italy.
Right.
What?
Buying the faker tops. AC Milan top, Shevchenko on the back, no ball to me. 2006, mate.
You're
That was-
paying per letter
Came
there.
home, signed for Chelsea.
Yeah, that's radin.
I am cutting about with Shevchenko top, AC Milan. Scuttled.
He was never the same player when he went to Chelsea either, was
He
he?
wasn't, and I was never the same man by the top.
I remember asking for a Real Madrid top at 18, and my dad got me Ronaldo on the back. He was your favourite player. I went, I'm 18, like, it feels a bit gimped out to be running about with
There's a part of
CR7.
it where it's like,
Asking
you
your
own
dad
it-
for the top is skipped out.
Yeah.
Was it an 18th birthday present? So he was like, what did you want? I was like, Real Madrid top.
Not a fucking creative beer. I want to go Sue in the garden.
Happy 18th. Happy birthday to Sue.
there's a boy I work with, and his missus was like, I'm going to get him and the kids all matching Chelsea jerseys. But obviously, the rise of the fake jerseys has been, you know,
Yeah.
phenomenal over the last couple of years. No one's buying real jerseys anymore. And she bought them online. She got the Chelsea jersey this year. It, for some reason, had a sponsor like Samsung from like years ago, who they're not even in, and it had Mason Mount on the back.
That is
he's
a bad
fucking
figure.
big.
He's moved, but
Yeah.
like this is like 5 weeks into the season.
Fuck that. I ordered a faker, Liverpool top from like some website. Quite a lot of X's before the L.
Oh,
Right.
Came, it fits Teresa, not me.
Ah.
It's like, what size are the people in China?
Yeah.
You're going to give me a fucking eating disorder here, guys.
you know what does weird me out? Smicks love doing it. You know, they go, love to see her in the jersey.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I was all Teresa, get that on. I was all, get that on.
That was
She
such
looks
a-
well in red.
Like, I love it.
That's
class.
that's such like do you remember like the early days of like Bebo?
Yeah.
You would have like girls profiles and they would have been like wearing like United top, and you're just like, oh, this is it. This is unbelievable.
I get Teresa to wear the shin pads.
Sometimes
just hurling helmet.
I said I broke this at 5. I said it was just me and Teresa playing football now.
1-2, 1-2.
some fella's just a massive fan of Petr Cech. Girl, get that helmet on you. Put them gloves on.
Oh fuck! I was about 4 things I was going to say there. What were you talking about before that?
We were talking about prohibition comedy we're in.
After that, there I can't remember.
Faker Baker Tops.
In between.
The
sandwich of
Someone go back to the
McDonald's
episode and tell us what we're talking about.
McDonald's.
Yes, my dad he keeps all the McDonald's toys in like big bin bags up in the attic.
Jesus.
And like you remember the iPod?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where, like, they play the wee tunes and all,
Yeah,
play the Sugar Babes and all. Fucking glass.
There was the small lightsabers. No, they came in a cereal box. Sorry, they came in Cocoa Pops.
Remember we used to get it in cereal?
Yeah, and you used to get Simpsons magnets.
Horrible histories books.
I have a question for you. So, whenever he was collecting these, was he buying the Happy Meal for himself and keeping the toy, or were you getting a Happy Meal and he goes, "Give me that fucking toy"?
He
And
was
don't take it out of the wrapper.
He was stealing the toys off us. And do you know what he would do as well, right? So say if it was like, I'm using the same example, Bugs Life movies out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the year 1999 or 2000, whenever the fuck that came out. We would maybe go to, I don't know, McDonald's once or twice a week, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
After a couple of weeks, he would maybe have like 3 characters from Bugs Life. If we then went and got another Happy Meal, if he got the same character, he would go up to the counter
And my mom was bad for that as well.
and be like, "Oh, can I swap this for another toy?"
No.
Swear to God.
If I
That's
didn't
where-
get
it's-
the
So
way
he
I
could get the
wanted.
collection, and then he'd be
I
like,
get
"I'll
what
get the
it
Bugs
is, but
Life ones."
he's going, "It's for the wee fella." He's
Yeah,
got this
yeah,
one.
yeah.
He's got, oh, it's so insane, no way.
Because my mom's
Collect
bad
all
for it for me.
the things there.
Is your man not sitting there being like, grow up?
Oh well, they're divorced.
Yeah.
I'm only joking, they're not.
She got half the McDonald's toys.
Can we
The Bugs Life collection.
can we talk about Halloween? Are we comedy club? One of the funnest times.
This is how bad we are at organising and recording podcasts. Halloween was last week. We're like, let's chat about Halloween.
Well, no, it's like it's Saturday we're recording, so it was Tuesday, and it was extra. I don't know why I expected like loads of acts done, but it was just like
Point of information. So, if you're a phone listener of this podcast, which I know many of you are, you may have noticed that sometimes Ciaran has ideas that go against what I thought. I was like, maybe we'll not do Halloween. There'll not be many people about. And Ciaran will go, do it. There'll be people around. People are dressed up. People that don't want to go out for Halloween, they'll come and do comedy. Spoiler alert. Not many people wanted to go to comedy on Halloween.
three people came down and 3 great acts, but
So we got 3 acts to sign off, right?
Okay.
And we were sitting there at like 8:15. No one had shown up for like tickets. And we sold like 2 tickets. So like there's definitely 2 people coming.
there's an audience.
They didn't show up. So I was like to the acts there. And by the way, I was dressed up as Pablo Escobar. He was John Cena. There was a Super Mario there, and Jeff Fitz was going to dress up as Darth Vader.
Right.
So anyway, the Halloween night, I was like, right, we'll just do the material. Well, at least we'll run it past each other and see what it's like, you know, because we were all kind of giddy-ish because we're all dressed up.
You're there anyway.
Yeah, you may as well try it anyway. So then we're just about to kick off, and I goes, I'll not even have to MC, I'll just run this new bit past you. And you just hear footsteps come up the stairs, and I was like, what the fuck is this? It was this guy, this random guy, who was trying to pull this American girl who was over visiting, but she was also with her ma. So it was 2 people from like Ohio and America, and this random guy from like West Belfast who was trying to pull the daughter.
Right.
Walked upstairs, and they're like, "Oh, is the comedy on?" And we were like, oh, yeah, come on in. So they came in anyway and sat down, and they just had like an intimate fucking concert with us 3.
And were they dead on?
They were so
They were
up for it,
lovely.
like they were so sound. I was like on stage being like, "Do you know what I'm dressed up as?" And your girl was like, "Oh my god, are you Pablo Escobar?" And she was like disgusted by it.
Yeah, she didn't go for it.
She was, and then I had a wee bag of
Why
like,
was you disgusted about?
well, I think the Netflix documentary quite romanticizes who Pablo Escobar was.
Fuck off.
So she was quite like, this is mad. And then I had a wee bag of sugar in my pocket, and I goes, sure, cheer up,
bag of sugar.
there's a bag of cocaine for you. And she's just like, what the fuck is happening?
Not having it. Like.
She was, they did laugh, and they were going for it, like, they were really, really nice.
The boy from West trying to pool, but it was a bridge too far. Like that American.
No, it wasn't
Too hard.
It wasn't happening. Like it was like the early kickoff. I wasn't backing it. There was no chance.
Yeah.
There was no way it was happening. Like
You could tell as well that towards the end, all their family were downstairs and they were leaving to go to 5 points, and we were kind of holding them hostage at the end. We're like, we've 2 acts to go. Stay here.
There's only 3 acts. There's 2 to go.
I was like, there's 1 act to go. Do you just want to stay for the last one? And like, our Uber is outside, and I was like, look, you are more than welcome to leave. I don't mind. And then the felt bad. Like, I guess we'll stay.
So they stayed to the end, which
And
was
this-
Same people with guilt. Like.
And this dead. So
there was
it
also one
good.
guy came in and just stood at the back, like right at the bar, and he was lovely, like he was laughing and everything, but because he was so far away from the other 3 audiences, you couldn't hear us laugh at all.
There was people like walking into the gig to like see what was going on, and like downstairs was rammed. So people were looking for seats upstairs,
Yeah.
and you're just walking in, you just seen fucking Darth Vader on stage,
Yeah.
chatting to the microphone. And And then the people from Ohio, because obviously it was all dressed up and stuff like that, they're actually over because there's like Miami Dolphins are playing in Frankfurt and like next week, so they're
Okay.
like, we'll come to Ireland first. Like their brother or something plays for the Miami Dolphins,
Okay.
something like that. And they were like, "Oh, we'll stop over in Ireland." And he goes, "Do you know what? No one's gonna believe this happened.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
one person will believe this story." Like,
I'm gonna think it's a fever dream.
yeah, absolutely.
Joe was a fucking fever dream. I was down at the Galway Comedy Festival last week,
Nice.
right? Did a gig in the afternoon and then went on around a few bars. We were in a bar. It was like also that was when they had their Halloween parade.
Yeah.
And it was like in Derry. You know, like they do the big fucking mad things.
How
in
they're
Derry.
mad for it in Derry.
It was actually really impressive. But like the bars were all bunged and we were in this like trad session. There was this guy there, right? And he came over and he started like communicating with us. And the reason why I'm saying communicating and not speaking is because he was deaf, right?
Oh no.
And he couldn't speak. But he wanted to have a conversation with us.
What did you
kept-
say it was? It was.
we were in the
Deaf.
bar.
Oh wow.
Just this old guy and he was deaf. And he couldn't speak. And he came over but he wanted to like have a conversation with us. And like the way he spoke was he had like loads of bits of paper and he'd like write down what he's saying and he'd like show you it. And we had this whole big conversation with this guy for like 15 minutes and none of us spoke a word. It was fucking
What is his?
scalding.
What's
Yeah,
his
after
opening?
a while, I get right. I'm getting fed up here.
What's
like,
his opening line? Like, what's he writing?
His opening line was
I'm trapped in a box. Help me.
is he a mime as well?
honestly,
Oh.
he can't speak and he can't hear. So he came over to me and he was like pointing to my leg and I was like, I know,
He
it's a
seen you
nightmare.
and was like the perfect victim. Like, the perfect, he's
I
not
was-
going anywhere.
I was all, I know, mate, I know, like it's a fucking nightmare. And he was all like deaf. I was like, oh fuck, right? So then he just started writing stuff down, like communicating us via
Why
paper.
does he not have like some sort of like phone or like mobile devices types on quickly and goes
Nah, it
full
was-
Stephen Hawking's like, "Hello Peter, what happened to your
A4 paper
knee?"
folded up, and he was using a bookies pen
Oh, for
to write
fuck's
it with. He's 80. His son is also called Peter, who broke his knee in a similar way.
Do you know what he could do? He could have one of those like, do you know them wee, like paper things you move about, just like pick a colour. And that's his opening line for conversation. It's like, "How are you today?" And then he folds it down, and does another one. Why? Because it'd just be more fun.
Has he always been deaf?
That'd be a great conversation opener.
What'd you say?
Has he always been deaf?
Yeah.
Fuck, sure, fair play. I'm still being able to pull.
Fucking
Like,
not. I mean, he was out having the fucking pints and all, and out having the pints and just
Celtic
cutting
or
about.
Rangers, was he?
So what if you crack wee joke? He's just writing on the page like, "Ha ha 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 ha."
He was loving it.
Was he a good crack?
We're
Yeah.
all-
It was great crack.
That's so weird.
It was
I'm
good
glad out of the three of us, you were probably the best for that.
Well, to be honest, I just sort of let Teresa take over.
Yeah.
I just was like, oh, fuck, that's good.
Fucking fair play. I was going anyway on that. On the pints.
Yeah, it was good. I was in bed by fucking, we left the pub at like 10.
That's what you want. Early in, early out.
Nah, I was just, I don't know. Couldn't fully relax. It was too mental. Like,
Yeah.
the bars were really, really busy.
Mhm.
And like just having like your leg up and stuff. Like people were like knocking into my leg and like
Ah,
tripping
okay,
over it
melt.
and all. And like just doing my
annoying.
head in.
Yeah.
A wee bit. It was a bit like, oh, this is melt. That bar was real busy. And then we moved towards a bar. Our Airbnb was above a bar.
Yeah.
So we went to the bar below our Airbnb and I walked in. And the photographer from the gig that I was at was
Oh,
like,
lovely.
oh, Pete, and she'd obviously seen me earlier on the day on my leg. She's like, oh, Pete, you need a table? You can like, take our table, we're going soon.
Oh, what a legend!
So we got a table in a snug,
Oh no.
which was fucking, it was good. But I got there about 10 o'clock and I was like, I am fucking bingoed here. Like.
Yeah.
I felt steaming, like.
Did you get to watch any of the other acts? No. Because there was like fucking
No.
John Bishop's over. Like the acts at Galway Comedy Festival is mental.
Like,
Like
nuts, like. We got invited to the Roisin Dove for like the
Closing ceremony, or
like, because you get like a card,
Yeah.
like an artist pass.
okay.
And it gets you into the artist bar and that's where you like you meet everyone, you get a
Free
wee
drinks?
selfie. But I didn't go. I didn't go.
I
That is
went.
hectic,
It's made
like-
Pete Giffen.
I
Give me
just,
some
I
fucking free
just took
pints.
it as sort of like a night away because like I know me and Teresa have been like stuck in the house the past 2 months. Like we're
Yeah.
sort of doing a lot there, and she was driving me the whole way down there. I didn't want to be like, oh come on round this bar.
Let me go network with all these comedians.
Let me go
yeah.
network. Like, do you know what I mean?
Shit.
Or you just giddy and go away when you got out of the house as you were in prohibition.
No, I haven't been as giddy as I was last night in that Prohibition gig. But I had a random thing. Fucking, I told you briefly about this. That I got an audition for a fucking advert.
Yeah.
By
Did you get it?
No, I didn't get it.
Oh.
But I think the woman who got it was, you know, Olivia Nash, who does Ma from Give My Head Pink.
Oh, yeah.
Top of her game.
She was in
Yeah,
for
how can you compete with that?
the agency that I'm with that gave me the audition. She's with them as well.
Okay.
And the woman from my agency, like very politely, told me like, competition's tough. Like, you know, you
Yeah.
might not get it. But I got this email. It was like, we've got an audition for you for voiceover work for Sunblast Pancakes. Do you want
Okay.
to do it? and like the script, and I was reading through it, and my mate Pringle is really good at pranks.
Yeah.
He got me one time with like going over to Glasgow to do a gig.
Oh yeah.
He made up this big prank about like going over to Glasgow and doing a gig for like fucking recovering alcoholics and all. And I fell for it. And I read the email that woman sent me about 15 times. Like, this is a prank. This is a prank.
Yeah.
So I was sitting in the house like, it was so cringe. Like, I was cringing at myself doing it because like, do you know, like, it was an advert for Sunblast pancakes that were going to be used on TV and radio. So you have to be all like, do you know what I mean?
All happy.
Do you like pancakes?
Yeah, like that.
What?
Like proper, like, you know, expressive and like, you have to talk like a cool FM presenter.
Do you have the script there? Can
Yeah.
we try it each? See
Yeah,
what we do it? 'Cause I think I'll be good
Guys,
crack.
I was cringing at myself doing it. I had to get Tracy to go up and take a shower. I was all go up and take a shower, put the shower on so you can't hear me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were like sending the voice notes from the shower.
No,
There's just the
Yeah, like,
generator
you
up
know,
in the
yeah.
background being like, do you like fluffy pancakes?
no, I was all Tracy like, you can't hear this. Like,
So they're looking for like a good Northern Ireland
I
accent.
was
Is that
looking
their
to
thing?
myself. So, I don't know if I should be reading this out, but fuck it. So the project name is called Time for a Smile.
Time for a smile.
Sunblessed concept of the advert is smile guaranteed.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Do you want my rendition there?
And read
Yeah,
one.
okay.
Do you know what separates a bad morning from a good one? We'll give you a clue. It's pancakes. Soft, fluffy, tasty. Yeah, that's a lot better. Well, not for Linda. Sunblessed. Time for a smile.
Why do you sound so
What's it?
threatening? I feel like we're
Right,
getting kneecapped. Reading that.
What separates a good morning from a bad one?
You sound like you're going, what separates a good morning from a bad morning? Losing the early kickoff, fuck's sake.
You sound better than the sofas had anyway. Sofas?
There you have a go. So they're looking at Northern Ireland accent. This is so cringe. I don't know if I could do this.
It's tough. It's
tough.
fucking
I
tough.
laugh for you. Now I have to go next. Right, so
Here we go.
take one. Sunbless. Smile guaranteed. Sean McAleavey. Do you know what separates a bad morning from a good one? Well, wait, what? Will?
Have you got a brain injury?
Yeah, I do. Do you know? Wait, how do this again? Do you know what separates a bad morning from a good one? Well, give you a clue. It's pancakes. Soft, fluffy, tasty. Yeah, that's a lot
Yeah.
better. Well, not for Linda. Sunbless.
That
Time
was
for a smile.
shite.
That was
That was better than yours.
Yours
sound
was
like
so
you were-
Bring it
dull.
over
You
to the
have to
cheese.
be
you
like,
sound like you're going to kill somebody.
no, you have to be expressive.
You like getting pancakes, do you? Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Hang on, one with the strafe. Hang on. You're getting to get me head.
I know exactly what way you're going to say this.
Alright. Do you know what separates a bad morning from a good one? We'll give you a clue. It's pancakes. Soft, fluffy, tasty. Yeah, that's a lot better. Well, not for Linda. She died. Sunblessed. Time for a smile.
With a short on time?
Yeah.
That's a fucking 8-second thing.
It's the line of that's a lot better. It sounds so creepy. Anyone's going, that's a lot better.
Yeah.
Those, I done a
That's a lot
podcast
better.
on Wednesday with these guys, and they were like, "You give like big Patrick Bateman vibes." I was like,
I
"What?"
have no idea who the fuck that
Yeah,
is.
who's that?
American Psycho.
Oh, right, okay. But I see when she sent through that script, I was like, I am fucking cringing at this. Like,
Can you imagine that's your job though? Just reading an 8-second thing I got, because it's probably a good pair. Like
John,
probably get a few packets of
I
pancakes.
was like, it was.
Probably 7 packets of pancakes and like 50 quid.
No.
No, it's probably good money. It's probably like 500 quid.
No, I know how much it
This
was.
is
Are you going to tell us?
Oh, yeah.
how much
700.
for that ad.
For that
Yeah.
read?
That would have been Christmas covered, like.
I know.
I
Amazing.
fucking hell.
Fuck, I would give your head.
Sure, the competition
Olivia
stuff.
Nash? More like Olivia Cat.
Yep.
I went to
I shouldn't be
see.
saying that. I don't even know if she's got. I don't even know if she's got the part. All I know is that the woman pretty much went, "She's better than you, so here's something else."
Yeah, Jesus.
And then I ended up getting a fucking corporate for Charles first. Because
Hey, take that all day as well.
Take that.
so it's been a fucking random day, or random week for getting gigs and stuff.
Me
That
and
is
you've been
weird.
talking a lot about the Smiths.
Yes.
This week, I'll tell you why. I went to see this film called The Killer in Queen's Film Theatre on Monday. It's about an
Okay.
assassin who gets caught up in a job or whatever, and he loves the Smiths. Like, he just keeps listening to the Smiths when he's on the job.
Okay.
So it's a class film, David Fincher. It's going on Netflix soon. But here's the thing, I want to get your opinions in this scenario, right? Queen's
Okay.
Film Theatre, one of the best theatres to watch
I
films
like
in.
the KF too. It's good.
Sitting there, lovely, cozy cinema, but the guy beside me, fucking
Ooh, drama.
stunk.
Was there a
Like-
room
like-
for him to not sit beside you?
No,
Or
it was
packed?
sold out
Alright,
screen.
okay.
How is your brother?
So with that, like stunk. Like, I mean, like to the point where every time I breathed in, like I was getting, all five senses.
Was it
of them.
bow smell?
No, it was like something else, like clothes that hadn't been washed in a while.
Oh,
or
damp clothes.
No, not damp, like dirty clothes that you just felt like to the point where I got up to go for a piss midway through, and I kind of, because it's such a cozy cinema, had to climb over him and got a proper whiff of his chest, and was like, that is maybe
How do you know it's his chest?
maybe I'm overreacting, because you know what I'm like about smells, but I was like, literally, like, I might just stand at the back and watch the cinema.
Well, was there any other spare seats?
No, there's none at all. So you were stuck there, like my cousin, she came down and she couldn't get in because it was sold out.
Yeah, that is difficult. If there's a spare seat, I'm 100% moving.
Yeah.
If someone stinks that bad, I'd be prepared to leave.
You know what it was as well? I got up to go to the toilet and he wouldn't like move his legs or anything. So then I fell into him basically and was like, "Oh, this is just
That annoys me more than the smell.
Yeah, when
someone
you're just
not
like
moving their legs.
Oh,
it's literally going lift it like that." And I was like, "Mate, could I get through here?" Like that because it's a lovely cinema, but it's that experience of knowing when it's sold out. I like to have
How long
empty
of a
seats.
movie is it?
Just under 2 hours.
When was it
Okay.
out?
So that you could do it. That was Monday.
Is it only out this week?
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem then. Don't be going first week of the
But
summer.
it's only been released for a week, then it goes on Netflix.
Right,
It's a Netflix
okay.
original.
Okay.
See, this is a tricky situation. I want to be a man of the arts.
This is why I don't go to the cinema. Genuinely,
I wanna
because
be-
there's too many variables. You can get some stinker beside you, some kid screaming, someone shouting over the top of you. You might get a shit seat up the front, your neck sore. You can sit in the house, put the kettle on.
I'm trying to be a man of the arts, but I'm stuck beside a man of the farts. Literally, like, he
Hey,
fucking reeks.
that's good. I kind of want to go to the Avenue Road Cinema again because you're on couches and they've got poofies and I can put my leg up.
Yeah.
Was that Avenue, did you say?
Yeah, but it's so expensive. But it's
Mad.
16 quid just for a ticket.
Found out
That's
recently
insane.
my granda has a £50 voucher, and I was like, you fancy seeing Napoleon sometime soon in the Avenue?
That, I'm looking
50 quid voucher would literally be like
Your dinner and the meal? Maybe not your meal.
If I
but-
was going,
yeah.
I don't think I couldn't get food at it because I don't think I'd like to have a full plate on me when I'm watching a movie. Like,
me and Teresa went it and we went to Two Taps before. Then went to Avenue Road Cinema, and in Avenue Road Cinema we got like she got like a coffee, I got like a coffee and a beer. I then got like a pick and mix thing that was stinking.
You love
And then it
mixing
was
stuff.
like, oh, I'll just get popcorn.
Yeah.
We came out, we're like, we've spent like fucking 120 quid tonight.
Seriously?
That's insane.
We're like, because we went to Two Taps together and was like, getting wee small plates. And all.
Yeah.
We're like, we've fucking spent so much dough here. Like.
What did you go see in the Avenue?
That time it was. Oh, I've only been once. That was Dirty Dancing. It was fucking class. Never seen it before.
Great
Last
show.
time I was in the QFT, I seen Muppets Christmas Carol, and I cried when Tiny Tim died.
I do
Aw.
love the QFT does show like old films.
Yeah, I love
That's really cool. Like,
Best thing. If anyone wants to go to the QFT Christmas time, go see It's a Wonderful Life.
classic.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh,
Obviously not.
My
Shock.
auntie cries every time she watches it, but I'm like,
I
right,
cry at it.
you're 60 next year. Like, how many times can you watch this
I
and cry at it?
It's lovely.
Every time.
It's black and white,
Ah,
but it is good.
me.
What's
no.
the wing thing when the bell goes? An angel gets his wings.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Like,
It's very cute. Very, very
You
cute.
have lost me here. Speaking of Christmas, topical subject. You want some topical stuff?
Yeah,
What
let's
do you
do
get
it.
me?
I haven't got that for you yet.
Santa's not real. Just him.
Spoiler alert. Did you see Marks and Spencer's are in the news this week?
I seen the advert, but I didn't know what it was over.
I didn't see the advert, but I know it's something to do with
So-
fucking.
Let me tell you about something I love, guys. I love pizza. And in particular, I love Pizza's 2 for Thursday deal. I love their new app. I love the fact that when I'm hungover, there is nowhere I would like to go. I want to smother myself in their garlic sauce, but unfortunately my mum would find that very weird if she came into my room and see me covered in garlic sauce. But I will drink it after I eat it. And let me tell you, I have no shame in doing that. It is unbelievable. Guys, get on it. Love pizza. See Domino's. See 4-star. 4-star in GTA. I'd be sending the police round to your place. Love pizza. Get on it.
Marks and Spencer's got a lot of backlash because they put out like a Christmas campaign,
Yeah.
like a teaser of their Christmas campaign, and part of it's going to mention that they're not putting paper hats in their Christmas crackers to like save on paper or save the environment and stuff.
Yeah.
And the image highlighting this was like paper hats basically just get thrown on the fire. So there's like paper hats in the fireplace being like, we want to avoid this.
Okay.
But the colours of the paper hats were green and red.
Green, white, and red.
Green, white and red, yeah.
Yeah.
And people were going, oh, that's a subliminal message, like you are supporting Israel here and like
Colours of
condemning
Palestine.
condemning Palestine basically, which was insane.
Well, I don't like Christmas hats because see when you don't have hair, they don't stay in your head.
The slip
I
off.
can see yours getting damp.
They
Slip and
slip
slide.
over my ears, and for that, I'm a proud Zionist. Fuck Palestine. No, we're joking about Palestine.
I just think it's funny because like when people look into stuff like that, it's very much like Oh, they.
Well,
like
red and
this
greens.
is very distasteful. Like red, white, and green's very Christmas colours.
Yeah, that's
Do you know
it.
what I mean? Like if they'd come out with, and this isn't me trying to do it, but if they'd literally come out and going, here's fucking Colin the fucking circumcised caterpillar, and he's blue and white, like you'd be like, right, there's something going on
You
here.
did a bit here.
This is it.
What are you trying to say on this
shut up.
podcast? He did it last week
No.
as well.
Like whenever Sainsbury's came out with the chicken Kiev. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
more, like you're like, right, this is bang on. People are looking too far into this shit. Like,
I would need to see how it looks in the fireplace with the hats burning to see if it does look like symbolism.
Well, after
Just reading it and hearing you talk about it, I don't think it does.
well, she
but I need
throws
to
them
see
in
it.
and goes,
That's a fucking banger, that shit. I love that song.
Last night I talked about in a new bit about how much of a banger King Billy's On the Wall is.
It is a good tune.
also, We Hate Catholics. Fucking anthem.
Yeah,
I
oh, yeah.
love that. I'll just get
Everybody hits
Roman Catholics. Better than the original.
Do you know what's an absolute gem of a sectarian song? No Pope of Rome.
No, I've not
Yeah.
heard that one. Can you give us a wee rendition?
No Pope of Rome. No, I'm not saying. I'll sing it off.
It's 12 German. What's something technically sectarian, but they're
12 German bombers.
Yeah,
That's not sectarian. It's more just really, really cringe.
Cringy, yeah.
It's like your dad fighting the Germans in fucking Benidorm.
yeah. What's that thing from Max and Paddy? He goes, "Did he get it fighting the Germans in World War II?" And he goes, "No, I got it in Benidorm for a sun lounger."
I know what you're on about.
I don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking
that's
about.
so
badly
I have
explained.
no
Yeah.
idea what you're talking about.
No, I do love a sectarian tune, but for some reason, loyalists just do them better.
Have you ever watched the YouTube video? No, that's what I call sectarian.
Yeah.
The
Driving-
That's a great thing to put on at a pre-swell. or in
Driving over Fenians.
Yeah. Grandma got run over by a provo.
No, that's what I call sectarian.
Paddy Raff. What are you joking? I don't know. Fuck it, Mama get blocked today.
Alright,
See, after this, I'm going for. Where am I going?
Madame Fo's for a bit of Asian
No.
cuisine.
Teresa told you Madame Fo. It's not Madame Fo. I knew she said it wrong. Bowtree.
Oh, in the Holy Lands.
Is it?
It's right beside the Spar in the Holy Lands.
What?
It's incredible.
Is it good?
It is
Where is it?
good.
Is it Thai?
It's Thai.
Yeah,
It
Bowtree.
looks like
Oh,
a
Bowtree's
kip.
lethal, like.
It looks like a kip, but it's class.
we're
It's
in-
literally like opposite where my uni house was.
Yeah.
Bring your own as well.
We were debating Madame Fo or Bowtree.
Bowtree's unreal.
We're now going to Bowtree. I don't know, Thai food? Any recommendations?
Don't say
Uh,
pad Thai.
No, the oyster cashew
No, fuck off.
chicken,
Shut up.
oyster sauce. No, not oyster sauce. So it's like, trust me, with cashew nuts and chicken.
Get their spring
Great.
roll starter. You would think-
Goises to start as well.
But what are these things you're just saying? words?
Goises are like pastries with pulled pork and stuff inside them.
Okay.
I think you can get like a curry noodle soup thing in it. It's fucking nice.
So we're going with Teresa's sister and her sister's fiance, and her fiance is very well travelled.
Yeah,
Very well travelled.
man of the world.
I trust him to sort of go, Johnny, what you sort of order a few wee things there for me.
Right.
Well, the portions. I will say this: the portions are quite smaller that you can almost do two mains.
Is it not like a tapas? We order a few wee things, no?
Well, that's maybe why
You can, yeah.
I'm ordering a wee small thing. Going, what size of mains is this?
Maybe that's what it is.
Or is it chips and fucking mashed potatoes on this?
Here, before we get into questions, I heard this question myself. Well, I think it might have been. It was on Have a Word, actually, but we're stroking it. Right. If you get granted the ability for liquid to come out of your fingers,
Oh.
you can have a different liquid come out of each of your 5 fingers for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
Unlimited. Anytime you want, you can go. What 5 liquids are you choosing?
gravy,
Right.
curry sauce from Elements, water, but like it has to be clean. Sea salt spray for my hair.
Has to be lovely water.
And,
Sea salt spray.
yeah, for my hair.
What does that do?
It like gets it quiffy and wavy.
That's how you get
Uh,
mine so good, ladies.
Yeah,
That's the
You
secret.
can't go for the Morrissey look.
But
And
and I don't want to strike any fear here in you. If you ever were to lose all your hair, like most men suffer throughout their life,
Yeah.
that would be completely pointless.
Here, do you know what I looked up?
Yeah.
I was watching Hot Ones. And do you know the way the presenter of Hot Ones is bald?
yeah,
Yeah.
And then I was watching going, and someone was saying something about him being bald. I was like, I wonder what percentage of men are bald. I looked this up. What percentage of men in the UK do you think are bald?
40%.
No, low. Think you do. Are we talking men over the age of like 18 or just?
I didn't check.
I'm gonna say it's low. It's gonna be like 8%.
That's what I thought it is. It's 39%.
49, yeah.
What?
But I don't know if it's maybe balding or over a certain. It might have been over a certain age. I was all that's way too high.
There's no way it's that
Like
high.
it's literally, it's just not that high.
Well, you get to like sort of a lot of men sort of get to 30, 35 and it starts to go like, or even they've got the heard Gaddis call it a toddler's haircut. It's the wee fluff.
Yeah, maybe they're including that in the statistics. What would you have your liquids coming out of your finger?
Fuck, what would I have? Water, Guinness. I probably have to go for like a normal beer here, don't I? Oh, Coca-Cola. I definitely have Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, proper Coke coming out of there. I'd have.
Pretty you could bring powders out of your fingers.
This guy.
Peppered sauce.
Yeah, okay.
Peppered sauce is coming out, and then this last finger. This is a tough one.
Spunk.
This is a spunk. Did you say? You're 3 years old.
So mine.
No idea. I'll come back to
mine. I would be a combination of all of them. Do you want the one you're missing out on?
What?
And this is the fucking jam.
What?
Diesel.
Oh, diesel. Yeah,
Is that the one?
Is
Like,
it? Yeah.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
unlocks it,
Well,
like-
hang on. In like the next 10 years, diesel's going to be extinct. So
I have diesel and petrol and electric.
you just pick the set and it comes out.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Any other chat you just want to talk about before we get into some questions?
No, I think I got a couple good questions, Soda.
You kick off with questions because I have a brave few here, so I feel like we're going to do a wee half normal chat, half
Questions.
Q&A because I didn't get to do any questions last week.
That's right.
We've been snowed under, but keep them coming, guys. By the way, I like the engagement, people asking different questions and topics. It's good crack.
Two good ones from myself. Favorite post-gig meal? When you had yours last night, I think.
Yeah, out at Amigos, which is like a pizza place in Lurgan. You know, it's a good place where like you only pay in cash and it's not on Just Eat.
Yeah.
And you
They don't need the business.
Put this
Yeah.
way, you hand them 20 quid, they open
getting
the
change.
till, they lift the till up and put the money under it.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going, oh, well, you're definitely doing something illegal.
Yeah.
And it makes the spicy chicken taste nicer.
Yeah. No,
I seen someone do a drug deal in it.
Well, behind the counter. Fucking.
I seen someone walk in, someone who works behind the counter, go out and get a bag off someone and give them cash.
While working.
Yeah, no, that
That's
was
insane.
maybe...
Are you trying to lose your other name?
It was,
It was maybe 8 years ago and the woman doesn't work there anymore, but like...
Because she's
fucking-
dead.
Shout out Amigos. Actually, fuck Amigos, love pizza.
Love pizza, yeah.
I'm,
love pizza,
I'm
yeah.
sitting looking at you the whole time. You're like,
I don't give a fuck.
Are you
Fuck
guys
them.
serious? Monte Carlo, fucking love pizza. The only go-tos after a fucking good gig, guys. Get on it.
fuck it.
I don't know.
Shut
I'm
up.
a pizza works man myself.
I swear to fuck. No,
Domino's is class.
at the minute, I'm like, right, our sponsorships end this year. We need to get new sponsors on. If any of them watch this, they'll be like, fuck these
I
guys.
don't fucking want it.
Do you know what a
no,
beaties, Chippy?
Oh, shut up. Like,
No, well...
do you know what you actually say? Right, here's what you do. Right, see if you want to get good promotion for your business. Right, get your rival to sponsor us, and then we'll just chat about your business. That's
Yeah.
what we do, pretty
Yeah.
much. Like,
It's reverse advertising.
yeah.
Donald Trump here.
We'll just sit there and go like, we hate the guys that actually give us money, but this guy's great.
That was a question from Pizza Works.
Do you know what I interpreted that question as? I actually interpreted it as like a meal you make in the house.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
that's
you can't have a good gig come home and cook. That's
Yeah,
fucking
super
nuts.
No, yeah, I think you can. That's why I
No.
do that. Like a...
It's too late.
No, like
a sandwich or something, a big sandwich.
waffles, beans and bacon.
Oh, like a poor man's meal.
Yeah, like a council meal.
If I come home and I have like a bagel with like just a couple of slices of bacon in it,
Yeah.
that's fucking
Or
good smoke.
bacon and cheese soda and a cup of tea.
Yeah. You made me that night.
Yeah, you love that.
Yeah.
You love that. there.
Poking holes in the soda so the
Mate.
butter seeps in.
A cup of tea after a good gig's nice. When you get home, I love
You're
that.
mad.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, like a wee home cooked shite meal, a wee air fryer meal.
Yeah.
Everyone knows my answer here. If it's like a takeaway meal, it's McDonald's. Straight to
Yeah.
Mickey D's. Good or bad now, it's
Savour
Mickey
menu,
D's.
get it up there.
That's it. Somehow I order like fucking 18 quid's worth of food for myself.
Just for the savour.
Yeah.
I had a McFlurry for the first time in years of that. Banging.
See this whole thing about the machine never works. Have you ever seen this?
It always works.
It
It always
always-
works. This is nonsense.
It must be an
People go-
American thing.
I think it's an English thing. And like, yeah, the English and American thing. They always go like, oh fuck me when it's working. I've never once experienced the McFlurry machine not working.
Yeah, I think the milkshake machine has maybe not worked a few times, but you can always get a McFlurry. Go hit us another one there. Ciaran Franco.
Good question. That was a good question.
Any plans for more solo shows?
Yes.
No, please. Right, here's the thing with solo shows. See if we're announcing solo shows for next year.
It needs to be an
Maximum
announcement.
3 months promo.
Nah.
I'm not going through another 9 months of fucking promotion.
At the end of every, please come,
No,
please come.
no.
Maybe this time next year, hopefully. Sort of October, November time. looking, instead of doing the home shows in Lurgan,
Belfast?
doing one fucking cool venue in Belfast, maybe like a Limelight 2 or a Lavery's or a Black Box, something like that there. But I need to fucking write the show first. I've already written about fucking 10% of it.
I'm going to try and wait till I think I've got like 40 minutes material, then try and book something in, and then try and get the last 20.
Play it by ear, but
in
maybe.
fairness, I'm stubborn, but I probably will do. I didn't actually do like a proper solo show this year, but I'll probably do something next year. Maybe.
Yeah, it's good crack. It's good. It makes you better.
It makes you right.
It's something to aim towards. Like, I did new material last night.
Yeah.
And I think I did 15 minutes last night, and I did like 5 minutes of new material and 10 minutes like tried and tested. Opened with a new material, just like stuff about the knee and about like the process of it. Felt class, just like doing new stuff. It keeps it interesting.
It's a buzz when the new stuff lands as well.
And fucking Teresa as well. She's like sick of like hearing all the same jokes. She's like
Middle class
interesting. Yeah.
The Joe, I found quite mind-boggling because like an hour seems quite daunting to like write in the year, but see once you like nail like a 5-minute bit, you're like, fuck, I'm off the mark here. There's only 55 minutes to go. It's not long taking over. Like,
fuck doing an hour. 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Yeah.
Well, can I speak about? I got my Mooncap sent back, the solo show. I got it sent back on like a real
the footage of it.
Yeah, the footage of it, real high res, and like.
Who's he?
I've just farted now for fuck's sake. Moving on.
Do you know what? The mic wouldn't have picked that up, so you didn't have to say that.
Hey, I'm gonna pick it up in
I was about to get a hit real whip. But no, it was class watching it back because it's something that I've got so in my head about over summer, and then watching it back, I was like, it actually was good crack. It was
Exactly.
a good show.
Don't get in your head about it. You're fucking good, man. And I've watched it back, and it's great. And Sean's watched it back, and it's class. So you'll probably see some clips out there, and you might release it.
Yeah, because I did send it to a guy I work with, and I was like, how in trouble will work will I get if I release this? And he went, you wouldn't get in trouble with work, but you say someone's name in it who you would get in trouble with, so I'm going to go back and bleep that.
I've got the footage of mine, which I'm going to release as a special. Now mine's just fucking videoed off the side of the stage. It's not
just very point and shoot, like kind of like the podcast.
Yeah, it's not as professional looking as what Ciaran's is, but like I watched it back and the reactions are good. I'm just like, I might just fucking release it anyway.
I've been on my like TikTok grind recently. The TikTok has been fucking.
You've been banging clips, and you get quite good views on TikTok, don't you?
Well, I got my first 50k fucking.
Like that's loads.
And I was just like, Jesus Christ. So TikTok does this things where like it'll figure out what you're posting and then like push it to people based on the subject it thinks you're talking about. So like stand-up comedy, it sometimes struggles to find like that and then put that as the main tag. So that one got picked up, which was great. But I posted a clip about talking to the girl from Eurovision. I still can't remember her fucking name. Belle? No.
Brooke, fuck's sake.
Sorry, Brooke, if you're listening. She's a big fan of the podcast now. But I tagged like Eurovision in it.
Yeah.
So it's gone to like all the Eurovision fans and like no stand-up comedy fans.
And are they giving you the F?
No, they're all just like, they're like, this is great. They're just like,
Sean for Eurovision.
Who would have thought it?
They're a nice bunch.
This guy even.
It's gonna be him in fucking Sweden next year. Welcome to the 64th Eurovision.
See if I can do the Irish fucking 12 points goes to Denmark.
I want to see you singing it. I want you.
No.
Right, King Billy's on the wall.
Here's a good one, right? So do you know when they go to the different countries to get their points? It's always like a wee shite celebrity.
Yeah.
Who would be if Northern Ireland were in Eurovision? Who would be our shite celebrity to
Julian
get the points? It would have to be
Julian Simmons. But
Camp
they would also fuck it and not. It's so obvious to be Julian Simmons. It wouldn't be Julian Simmons.
Yeah, so it has to be someone.
Pamela
Danielle
Valentine.
Walsh.
Yeah.
Oh, you can imagine. We're drinking tonight.
The 12 points are gorgeous. I fucking love her.
First points of the night.
It would be like fucking Katie or something like that. Welcome to the Panty.
Do you know what? It annoyingly would be him.
It would be something
Live
like
from
that.
the Panty. Here's the first
Live
points.
from the Panty. Here's who's getting.
It's just him breakdancing.
Just presenting it, spinning on his head.
Live stream from fucking Ollie smoking around. I do a few questions.
Yeah. Out the way, yeah.
Right. Talal Jomar has been a greedy boy and he's asked two.
I love Talal.
If yous are doing Come Dine With Me, what are yous making and who's winning?
I'm ordering in.
The three of us. That could be a good Patreon.
No.
You're thinking about editing
I'm
it?
thinking like I'm not cooking and editing. Fuck that.
You're not eating something I make.
You don't have to cook. You just have to give us a meal.
So if can I actually spin this question? If we weren't hosting for ourselves and you were on Come Down With Me, would you do a wee bit of stand up?
No,
For the
not stand up, no.
Yeah.
You do a few wee bit. You would.
Maybe the karaoke or
I
something.
do stand. We were saying about this earlier on. I do stand up anywhere. Like
True. You do a bit of karaoke.
You try to stand up.
yeah, anywhere. Yeah. Well, how it works is it on our student union?
Wait, what are you making?
Thai red chicken curry. The only thing I'd learned how to make in HA.
Thai. Thai red. Here, because we're going to this Thai place later on, what's the difference between green and red curry? Because I know I don't like green
Red
curry.
is slightly spicier and green is creamier.
Because I don't like green.
Green's creamier, it's red spicier.
It's not like normal curry then, is it different?
No, it's like
It's
real.
proper like green and red.
Guys, this episode is sponsored by Monte Carlo Chippy. Belfast, Lurgan. Oh, don't even start me. It is my number one chippy that I will always go to. If you're thinking about going somewhere else, don't bother. They've got everything you need. Burger and chip, fish and chips, goujons and chips, anything with chips. They'll sort it out for you. Their curry sauce is incredible. It's my personal favourite. I always make the right decision and go to Monte Carlo Chippy. Check it out at montecarlochippy.com. They've got everything you need and they have the best food delivered straight to your door. So don't even worry about having to get up. They'll bring it straight to you. Monte Carlo Chippy, guys. Check it out. Proud sponsor.
Loads of coconut milk in the green.
Scared.
Coconut, I wouldn't go for a green one. Very hot and spicy.
Yeah, anyway, so I go on.
So I think what I would do is I might go. I'm thinking either I could do steak sandwiches, which would be good.
Okay.
Is there cheese in your steak sandwich?
If you want there to be cheese on your steak
Well, I
sandwich,
want
there can
cheese.
be. So I've got two options here: chicken wing starter,
Yeah,
Frank's hot
yeah.
sauce, staple. Actually, you know what?
I don't want staples in them.
I can make my own hot sauce actually, and then we could do a steak sandwich on like a homemade garlic ciabatta bread,
Alright, now you're listening.
hand cut chips done in the air fryer, of course.
Yeah.
Wee bit of seasoning on them, maybe a wee bit of like I don't know, maybe a bit of Cajun or something on
Is
there.
that what would happen if I come down and we came back now? Everyone would just be using
Air fryer.
Yeah, it would. So
Stick
how
it
did
in
you
a
cook it?
different tomato.
Yeah.
It's come down and be cancelled.
Don't think so, no.
I don't think it's cancelled as in like I did anything wrong, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's still ours. Though.
I think it does.
Does it?
I think it's still making
I think it's
new
just
ones, yeah.
repeats. I don't think it's still.
And then for dessert, I'm making a sticky toffee pudding
Lovely.
with a scoop of ice cream that I bought from the shop.
Scoop of ice cream. I'm going standard Liège. Main course, I'm going fucking potatoes, veg, and like a roast chicken or
You
like
doing
a
the Sunday brunch?
chicken Kiev. I'm going very fucking normal.
Blasé.
Yeah, mine would be boring as fuck.
What's your entertainment?
Maybe do a wee bit of karaoke.
I got a few Thai masseuses in for the guys.
Right? Thai red curry.
Yeah,
Thai
Thai red
massage.
I could do like a Wii Sports or something like that. Get the
Do
Wii.
you know what?
Get the
That
Wii
would
out.
slap.
Get the Wii
Yeah.
out.
That'd be
That's some
lethal.
Mario Kart. I think that'd
That'd
be
be
good
good.
crack.
I know there's episodes that come down to me, they always freak me out, where like a stripper, they get a stripper in, and it's like, who wants to watch that?
They do some weird stuff.
Do you know what I don't like about it? Like people walking around the house.
Yeah.
That's weird. Like,
And you have to leave something out for them to find.
but no, but actually,
Oh, we found your microphone and a poster. Do you do stand-up comedy?
Yeah.
It's like you fucking lay it out in the bed.
well,
obviously,
no,
they found
they'll
it.
like leave something like this laying out in the bin. Like, is that a microphone or is that a fucking vibrator? You're just like, oh god.
I love when someone completely fucks it. Like there was a girl with one hand, but Channel 4 were filming her, so you couldn't see that she had one hand, but I knew she had one hand.
How?
Because every now and then her wee stump would come into the shot, and I'd be like, she only has one hand, no wonder she's doing such a shit job at it. And she basically got that fed up, she just went to bed and left everyone downstairs. And like she got ones across the board.
I think you're. Right.
all our meals were served with spoon.
Yeah.
Do you know what I can see you doing? I can see you being that guy, being like, it was a lovely night, the food was great, the entertainment was class, but you know, the plates weren't hot, I'm gonna have to score a 4.
Yeah.
No.
You have the
that's-
tactical scorecards in.
That's you.
That's not me.
That is
I would
you.
happily admit defeat if there was someone that did well.
No, I'm a very fair score.
How much do you get if you win? Like 10 grand?
1,000. It's fuck off.
1,000, yeah.
What's the point of doing that show?
I think you'd be the guy that loses the plot. You'd be like, well, I hope you're happy. Get out of my fucking house.
I know someone dressed up as him.
Really? Yeah.
This year for
That's
Christmas.
great.
Like,
See-
a
see the-
girl as well.
That is good.
See people were complaining about the way I hate gay people on Halloween because they dress up as the weirdest outfits. Someone,
Who? What?
Someone tweeted that on Twitter going, I hate gay people on Halloween because they dress up in the weirdest outfits. And it was some girl dressed up as Theresa May crying in the car when she was resigned. That's her Halloween costume.
Bananas. Who would win? Come down with me.
I think I'd win, but I'm just competitive.
I'm happy to concede that I wouldn't.
I'm happy to concede that I wouldn't.
So
I'd get fed up pretty
I
quickly.
don't think I'd come last.
I would love to do something like that.
What criminal activity would you excel at?
Fraud.
Amazon Fire Sticks.
Speeding. I was on fire. I don't want an Amazon Fire Stick. Let me know.
Pete done 5 years in jail.
Speeding.
Speeding. Yeah, that's a.
It is a criminal activity and we'll do it.
I will say, see, negging every night, like stealing a cream egg from the shop. I was good at for years, and like
What age did you stop stealing cream eggs?
20. Fuck.
20?
Yeah, I used to like doing it in like uni, just to see if I could get away with it.
I am.
I love you, mate.
I'm in the same
so
bracket here.
weird.
I'm in the bracket of petty crimes here.
Yeah.
I recently. I shouldn't confess this.
Hold on, he's
too soon.
admitting that stealing cream eggs and he's 20.
No, this is
we
worse.
glossing over that.
The girl, too quickly about the cream egg. I remember I was speaking to someone and I'd literally put 2 cream eggs in my pocket and was walking out, and she stopped me as I was leaving the shop going, "Hey Ciaran, how are you?" And I was like, "Move." Go past her. So then I had to message her and be like, "Sorry, I was so awkward in the shop there. I was stealing cream eggs and I didn't want to be caught."
Why do you cream eggs though?
Because they're so easy to just slip into the pocket of your
Why not
hoodie.
pay for them? Because they're so cheap.
But then it's like if you're leaving and they're like, "You've still got that cream egg in your pocket," like, sorry, it's that small. Just
It's not about the money. It's about the thrill.
It's a hard thing to scan as well, cream egg.
You know, for me, the action is the juice.
I think I'm going to get arrested for not always scanning things at self checkouts. That's
Okay.
gonna get me.
You know what you're at though.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no. If it doesn't scan, I ain't going looking for it.
These bags are fucking robbers.
I think the biggest one I've had so far is a £3.50 bottle of Southwest sauce.
The biggest win or the biggest thing you've stole?
That's the biggest thing I've stolen.
Can I top you? Carhartt beanie hat. My
No,
mate.
you're
stealing clothes?
You're stealing clothes. What?
No, that's my mate.
They had the fucking tag and all of it.
He let me wear it when we were in Liverpool, and then I was wearing it, and then the next day I got in the Uber and I was still wearing it, and I went, "Pick it off." I went, "We got it."
I don't understand why you and your mates let each other wear your clothes.
We're all bros.
That's weird. Buy your own clothes.
Broskies. He's all going to jail.
Where would I be without the broskies?
Here's a good one. Teresa asks, "What is the one thing you know?" Okay, I'll start again. What is the one thing you know about each other now that you wouldn't have guessed or known about each other from first impressions?
Well, yours is obvious. The politician things, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I suppose.
Something most exciting also about
Eurovision as well. I found surprising.
Remember winning Eurovision? I won it back in 2008. I'm part Slovenian.
Sean, that you've been to nearly every country on the planet.
No, he hasn't.
Well, he's been to loads.
It's been to 2 continents.
Yeah.
3 continents. Baby.
You know he's not Darren Matthews.
You get them in your egg. There's 2 comedians from your egg.
I'm not even ginger, for fuck's sake. What about you, Ciaran?
That was weird.
The fact that
No, we all knew that. From
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
Loving golf.
Loving golf. That was a bit strange. That was out of nowhere. The thing that's screaming to me here is like the driving stuff. Like when I found out you failed your driving theory like 10 times, I was absolutely flabbergasted.
Because you are.
Because you're smart.
Yeah, you are smart. Like, you're not stupid. Like,
Cheers, boys. The first time I came here to your house to record the podcast, I pulled up in a taxi like dying out my ass, and you were like, "Did you not drive over?" And I was like, "No, I just get a taxi everywhere."
I was back in the day when these two were wee mates before I even existed.
Yeah,
Buddy
this
chum
is BP before Pete.
Remember the good old, the glory days, wasn't it? Before I was
Didn't have
involved.
to lift your fucking leg or anything.
Remember? These are all cutting about being mates and all. Excluding me.
Hey, what about me?
Excluding me.
know.
I was on the outside going, "Hi, can I be your friend?"
You weren't
He's
even-
like, "No, fuck off."
You're not allowed to be our friend.
There was a gig.
Fuck off.
You're not
gig
allowed
in the
to play
last
in
drop.
that. You're not allowed to play in that park with us
Yeah.
boys and girls come out that day.
The gig in the last drop, we and Sean were like, "We're going to be best friends forever." And then Christmas happened and Pete came on the scene.
It's like room for one more.
Just doing up my wee cast here. Right.
That was a good question actually.
Oh, fuck that question. Oren Quinn asks, if you started your own country from scratch, what specific laws would you write into the constitution?
No one can be late.
Yeah, I'd go with that.
No one can be late. What happens
Yeah.
if they're late?
Shot.
They're dead.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm
You'll be
with
late at
that.
your own funeral.
I know. Yeah.
Literally. You're
Literally.
dead, mate.
I know, not shot. Dead, beaten to death.
Flogged in the street.
fed the triple XL bully.
Public hangings. Let's bring those back.
Yeah, public hangings.
Let's get that going. Actually, Joe, I quite would enjoy what's the one where people get their head chopped off? That
Guillotined.
Yeah, guillotine would be good.
Do you know a wee fact about that? Star Wars was out when the last person in France was guillotined.
Yes, that's true.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
1972.
Oh, the
or
guilty
something.
77.
Stealing cream eggs.
Yes.
Going against the fucking dark force. Do you know guillotine? Do you ever? I don't know if this was my school. Did you ever have to go down to the librarian to get things guillotined?
Yeah.
Like the paper?
The
we
rules.
were. Oh, actually, yeah. There was a printer
Let's
in our
go.
school. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to love that. But like,
That's a good job.
bring that down to Mary there to guillotine. Like, oh, fucking leave on. Like, sometimes she'll let you have a go on it.
Yeah.
See the temptation to stick the fingers in?
Yeah.
No,
Fuck
no,
it. Yeah,
you
you
guys are
get it.
psychopaths.
It's like when I'm on a balcony, the temptation to be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I get in cars? Open the door.
Yes, I
but
could get
see what
that. Yeah.
being on the balcony in Spain, my papa going, you know I love you, son, you know I love you. And he goes, you alright? And I'm like, I'm considering if I jumped off this.
Do you know what's a good one for that? Open the emergency exit on a plane.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what would happen?
That's the ultimate, like, because you're taking other people down with you.
That is good.
Nini Riley asked, when's the last time you had the flu? And were you bedridden? I think Nini's not been well this week.
For legal reasons with my work, it was about 2 months ago.
It was, I remember that.
Yeah,
You weren't well, man.
Very.
I thought you'd COVID.
Couldn't even get on the laptop, sir. Couldn't even open it. I was like, fucking... One open, it was a
Right.
disaster.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I had like a bad flu or anything.
I got my flu vaccine and my COVID vaccine the other day, and I was, not the other day, a couple of weeks ago, and I was wiped out.
Big hoax, huh?
I'm telling you. Big Pharma. They've got me. Zuckerberg.
There's a microchipped.
Joe, what I listened to this week, you won't be surprised. So Joe Rogan had Elon Musk back in the pod.
He's a prick.
I love a good Elon Musk Joe Rogan podcast. Like,
Yeah.
there's always something. The first 20 minutes just sit talking about fucking bows and arrows and all.
Bows and arrows, yeah.
Because obviously Joe Rogan's big into it, and then the whole podcast like starts revisiting like pharma and drugs and pharmaceuticals. I'm like, come on, move on. Like, let it go, Joe.
I really like how when you ask Elon Musk a question, it takes him ages to answer. Like, you go like, oh, what did you have for your breakfast? And he'll be like, so I had toast. Like, he thinks about something for ages before he answers.
Yeah.
And
It's his
really,
fucking accent, but
it's really unusual. I quite like it.
I like it.
it's like a put on American accent.
I find it quite comforting.
So he was asked at one stage about he's such a creep. He got asked at one stage is like you do so much, is that not a lot for like a human brain? Like, how do you process all that? And he's like, it is a lot for a human brain. That we like.
Yeah.
So
Claim
true.
that he's a robot.
Yeah. I think I like him. He's a funny dude.
He's an oddball, but I like him too. Do you have any memories of a random as fuck football fixture? I remember watching the darn bad beach ball thing that was Liverpool versus Sunderland, like 2007. But can you think of a more obscure one?
Roma 7-1 versus Man United, or Man United 7-1 versus Roma.
Right.
I always remember that was like a random Champions League night, but it was one of the ones I was allowed to stay up and watch, so I really enjoyed it.
Liverpool 8-0. Maribor? Have I made that up?
That sounds
is
familiar
random.
enough. Like, yeah,
I think that's 2017-2018 season.
that was 2007, the Roma one.
Liverpool,
I'm trying to think.
Maribor 8-0. It might be 7-0 or 8-0.
Oh,
7-0.
7. That Champions League or what?
Yeah, it was.
Wait, Champions League,
7-0,
man.
and it was 2017. Yeah, I remember that there. I don't know, loads.
There's like loads springing to mind here.
One of the best probably to watch was the Chelsea Man United Champions League final. That's not a random one, but it was years ago. Like,
Yeah.
I remember watching it, being allowed to stay up.
The FA Cup finals for me, like fucking Portsmouth whenever they got to the final and stuff like that. Like,
Yes,
all
I
those
remember
games.
that. Yeah,
That's
Harry Redknapp was managing.
Yeah, all them obscure ones.
Final question here to finish us off. If you had to do a trade, what would you do?
Trade anything.
Yeah.
Probably my shoes
Right.
for Sean's shoes or
Like a
something.
trade, like his job.
Oh, right, if you
Oh.
went trade something, yeah. Fuck, that's how disconnected from reality I am today.
A
trade?
reality every day.
Yeah.
Is comedy a trade? No.
Tricks of the trade. No.
Electrician. Go to Australia.
I feel like you don't know
You just
what
want to be
trades
Pringle.
are.
You just want to be my mate Pringle.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a bricklayer trade.
Yes.
Bricklayer is
That
good because
seems-
when it rains you get to go home.
Is it?
Yep.
That's my.
But you get paid for the rest of the day. Like.
Do you know what I'd like to be? Boiler replacement guy. That seems like a
Sure, you can never get one. Fuck's sake.
that's a good job, I think, because that's something that like is needed.
I like to be an electrician, so when people go ask me what's my job, I can go Sparky.
You just like to wear the trousers. You like, you get these in Dickies.
I know, Diggies. That
It
car.
would be cool cutting about them, wouldn't it?
Also, just be able to walk in anywhere with a pencil behind my ear. It'd be like, great. It's going to cost you.
just complain about how much you hate your
Yeah.
wife. Just everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, I have to go home now to the missus on that
Not
kid.
hard.
Yeah. Spend the whole week looking forward to Freddy Pounce. Like, fucking Jesus. See when I get in here, gonna rip my place asunder.
I think it's romanticised being like a trader.
Oh, 100% is. Do you know there's people that get paid in Australia, like females, to like go and be the girl that turns the stop and go sign?
My granddad used to do that.
Was he wearing the hot pants and the fucking the bra?
He said he used to lie in the grass and he actually tied a bit of string to the sign and would just pull it with a bit of string.
What a genius. What a
That's-
genius.
Don't work harder, work smarter.
Do you know what I think would be a decent enough job? Being a plumber. And
Do you
as soon as someone goes toilet, I'm like, no.
Nah, they're all dirty, you know.
If they're not, no, because
Boiler replacement, boys.
where do you think boilers are kept?
In houses.
Yeah, but they can be stinking as well. Like.
I ain't going boiler.
Electricians, Ciaran the Sparky. Me and Emmy and Sean out in the van together. Couple McDonald's breakfast.
You just want to do everything apart from the actual work.
Do you know what you would be? You would be the guy with all the signs. You'd be like, oh, I'm here to service your pipes, love. Just random things you've heard off the street.
It's going to cost you. You might want to get it in before Christmas.
Put that in.
Yeah.
Bloody cowboy. It was you. You did it last year. Different one.
Who the fuck did this? You Ciaran?
Jesus, it's a mess behind here. The wires, it's a mess. It's a mess.
Shocking.
I haven't got time for this today, but I'm squeeze you in.
Shocking. That's about an hour, boys. We'll call it a day.
You used to go eat your oyster.
I don't know what I'm gonna end up getting. Fucking
Go to McAleavey's.
chicken nuggets.
Go to Monte
Go
Carlo
to a
with
little pizza at Monte Carlo, and while you're at it, do a wee Prize Royale.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Guys, another episode in the bag.
Just a wee shout out for the live podcast, guys.
Yep.
14th of December.
12th.
of December, yeah. You know.
As I said, if you want something advertised on this podcast, sponsor your rival and we'll do a great job.
That is the
Right.
14th, no joke.
The Christmas show, it's on the 12th of July, 1998.
King Billy, he's on the wall.
Go to fucking Tea With Me Live, ladies and gentlemen. Don't come to our wee podcast.
Sure.
If you have any questions, come to me. I've got the Excel spreadsheet of what's coming up.
Axel Bully. Right.
Oh, fuck. Right. See you
Call
next
it
week,
a day.
guys. Thanks very much for listening.